Many times we come across heritage buildings and structures which get disfigured or defaced by activists, by young teen couples who are in love, and so on and so forth, who write their names, who sketch the symbols, each whatever they might want, perhaps to express themselves, sometimes to express their love, and feel that whatever they have done, it remains an expression that is timeless, that they can revisit any time in future. However, this defacement takes away a value that our heritage structures and their preservation would expect from the generations today, for the benefit of generations today and future generations both. Is there a solution that is easy, simple to take care of, and yet within the reach of everyone, that can completely eliminate this problem of physical graffitis on the walls, doors, and sometimes even roofs of heritage buildings? Answer is yes. This is what we are talking about, the AR-enabled digital graffiti solution for saving heritage buildings from the disfigurement. So what is the basic problem? Many times, young people who are visiting heritage buildings and monuments draw, paint, etch or write their names on the walls and doors, etc. of the heritage buildings, and sometimes even sketch symbols of love. Some angry activists also express themselves in a variety of ways. Some people use it for publicity, whichever be the reason. Result is the same. It defaces or disfigures the heritage building. Why does it need to be solved in that case? The reason is a heritage building needs to be preserved, since we must protect traces of history, culture and times for our own sake and for future generations. So, alright, we want to solve this, but are there any issues that we should be aware of which are related to sentiments and emotions of people? Answer is yes. Such graffitis, although undesirable, do represent an emotional reason or sentiment for those who create them. For instance, for young teen couples who are in love, they may think that by sketching these graffitis on the walls of these monuments, etc., would immortalize their love. And through such methods of engraving, sketching, painting, or writing, years later they may revisit these places and relive these memories, these years and times when their love had blossomed. Why these human issues we at all need to worry? And should we actually need to address them when we solve the issue? Answer is yes. This is because emotions and sentiments do matter a lot to these young people, and anyone for that matter who is emotionally charged. Some even see these as their expressions of artistic values. And of course, excluding the places or the locations wherein such physical graffiti may form an art that could represent, adorn, or beautify or create a theme for those areas, for most other places, this actually is not desirable. So what are we proposing? We are proposing the digital graffiti technology that would involve use of location awareness, which would get stored with annotations which are required to be used, whether audio, digital ink based, or whichever form they may have, and these could be retrieved easily from the local device or from anywhere in the cloud. Why is it being proposed? Because it is inexpensive. By simply using your smartphone or your tablet, if you choose its back camera backside camera, you can simply make it face the wall or the structure or the object, say a door or roof of heritage building. Capture that as a still image or a video, whichever way you would desire. And then you could choose, using the digital ink technology built in the same app that you might choose to have on your smartphone or tablet, sketch anything, write anything, annotate anything, or even say anything. And automatically this image or the video that you are capturing alongside these handwritten or sketched annotations or voice annotations would get stored as an embedded object along with the location coordinates and the description as a label, which is geolocation based. What does it mean is this single embedded object thereafter could be stored on your local device, and this years after, because you can retrieve right from your local device, or if you are connected at the time of capturing it to the internet, it could get stored in the cloud and could be retrieved from any one of your devices, maybe even a laptop connected to your video wall, where years later you might want to relive those memories, watch them, and mind you, you are able to do all of these things without defacing any part of the monument. So, augmented reality we use because the reality we are capturing through camera in this particular case, say a snapshot of the place, and with the help of computer, you are augmenting this real life image, or in some case video, with your handwritten or hand sketched annotations. And sometimes if it is a video, you might even end up annotating this through your audio. All of these plus the geolocation or geo-labeling information becomes a single object that is digitally stored both in the device, synchronized at the back end of the cloud through the internet, and years after on any device, you can play it back, you can retrieve it, search through, whichever way you decide. So, from the comfort of your smartphone or tablet, with the help of simple network-based connectivity leading to internet connection and back-end cloud, whichever kind of cloud you might use, this geolocation labeled digital graffiti that is retrievable from the device or the cloud does allow timeless memories to be created and does eliminate defacement of the walls and doors and roofs of such heritage structures, and all that without adding a lot of complication or expense and without any kind of defacing that you see on the top side left of this screen, where a specific well-known fort called Kumbhalgarh Fort in Rajasthan, this physical graffiti has defaced the whole wall. And as you can see at the bottom right hand side, how using a simple tablet digital graffiti technology is possible to be used to capture, annotate, store the information and synchronize and retrieve it anytime you wish. So thank you for your time and attention. So that's the digital graffiti technology for you to save our documents, our monuments, anything that we value, specifically the digital graffiti enabled devices which each one of us have today can help us save our precious heritage monuments and buildings and structures, probably without any cost that we may even consider incurring. Thank you so much.